Let's circulate some knowledge. Welcome to Flash Revision Lab. I'm your tutor, and we'll master this topic in a flash. Today we'll dive into the world of blood, its four components, and the blood vessels in our body. The circulatory system is essential for transporting substances, like nutrients, to every cell in our body and taking away the waste. Plus, it helps move heat from busy organs to cooler body parts, like your hands and feet. The circulatory system consists of the blood vessels, and the heart. Let's start by talking about the blood. It's made up of four main components: red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, and plasma. Let's start with red blood cells. Their main job is to carry oxygen around the body. Their cytoplasm is full of the protein hemoglobin, which combined with oxygen to form oxyhemoglobin. They have a biconcave disc shape, which increases their surface area and helps them carry more oxygen. Plus, they don't have a nucleus, so there's even more room for carrying oxygen. Now, let's talk about white blood cells. They're like our body's security team, defending us from infection by recognizing and taking out pathogens. There are different types of white blood cells with specific jobs. For example, phagocytes engulf and digest pathogens, while lymphocytes produce antibodies that help enhance phagocyte activity, or produce antitoxins which neutralize toxins produced by bacteria. Platelets are small cell fragments that play a big role in blood clotting when you get a cut or wound. If a blood vessel gets damaged, platelets jump into action, forming a clot to stop blood loss, which then turns into a scab. But if someone doesn't have enough platelets, they might have trouble clotting their blood, which can be pretty dangerous as pathogens could enter the wound, and they could lose a lot of blood. Plasma is the fluid part of blood. It is a pale straw-colored liquid, which is mainly water with some dissolved substances. It carries everything in the blood including red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, glucose, amino acids, carbon dioxide, urea, hormones, proteins, antibodies, and antitoxins. Alright, let's move on to blood vessels. They function as a network of tubes that are responsible for transporting blood throughout the body. There are three types: arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries are responsible for transporting blood away from the heart under high pressure. For this reason, their walls are thick with layers of collagen, smooth muscle, and elastic fibers. These elastic fibers allow the arteries to expand when the heart pumps blood, and then recoil when the heart relaxes, maintaining blood pressure. The lumens, which are the inner spaces within the arteries where blood flows, are narrower compared to veins, which also helps maintain high pressure. Veins carry blood back towards the heart at a lower pressure compared to arteries. Their walls are thinner, and they also have larger lumens. To help blood return to the heart efficiently, veins contain valves that prevent blood from flowing backward. Now, let's talk about capillaries. Arteries branch into these tiny blood vessels, which are so small that they're hard to see. In fact, they are so small that red blood cells can only pass through them one by one. Capillaries carry blood extremely close to every cell in the body, enabling the exchange of substances between the blood and cells. Their permeable walls allow substances to diffuse in and out, providing cells with food and oxygen, while removing waste like carbon dioxide. The walls of capillaries are usually only one cell thick, which speeds up diffusion by reducing the distance it needs to occur. And that's a wrap on these topics. Thanks for joining me at Flash Revision Lab. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more rapid revision content. If you have questions or need some extra help, drop a comment below or reach out to us on our social media channels. Remember, with Flash Revision Lab, you're just a flash away from acing your exams. Until next time, happy revising!